Hello everyone and everywhere to my project of Synchronized Meditation. Witam wszystkich w moim projekcie Synchronicznej Medytacji. Those who are watching me live and those who will watch recording later. Dla tych, którzy będą mnie oglądali na żywo i tak samo dla tych, co będą oglądali nagranie. Także jak zawsze zaczniemy najpierw od medytacji uzdrawiającą. So first we will go with the meditation to get our minds a little more calm down, aby nasze umysły troszeczkę były bardziej spokojniejsze.
Sit comfortably. If possible, sit cross-legged. Exhale the still breath, any discomfort breath. Five times. Bring your full, clear attention to your body. Be fully aware of the stillness. It's not about just being still. It is about being fully aware of that stillness. It is not about just being quiet. It is about being fully aware of that silence. It is not about just stop thinking. It is about being fully aware of that spaciousness of the mind. So just for a moment, have these three awareness presence in your body, in your speech, in your mind. The stillness in your body, silence in your speech, the spaciousness in your mind. As we sing 3 times the sacred syllable "ah," imagine from distant space white luminous "ah," white light arises, comes toward us, comes toward you. It touches your crown. Moment it touches your body, you instantly transform into the sacred space element goddess. If those you are not familiar, then feel the transforming into space, being fully aware of that energy of the space in your body, the awareness of the space in your body. Just continuously feel the white luminous light coming toward you, entering into crown, transforming you into space goddess, space essence, space element in your body, the white light coming from crown to down, inch by inch. And every place is in your body where you feel numb, where you feel blocked, where you feel pain, where you are sick. Give more time in those areas of the body. The awareness of the sacred space is the energy, is the medicine, is the wind. When you bring that awareness in those particular location in your body, it brings the life back, because awareness of sacred space element is life. It unblocks the blockages. The awareness of the space element is a wind of space which is clear and which clears blockages. The places you are in pain or you are sick, the awareness of the sacred space element is the medicine. It will heal, it will clear, it will reduce. Trust that and be fully aware in those locations, and also move on in rest of your body, in entire your body, from the sole of the feet till the crown. Just like a scanning, just go through all the way down, and then gradually bring back to attention to the specific area that you need to work and you need to heal. Be a self-healer. You are the source of medicine. You have the power to heal. And your sacred awareness of the sacred space element is your power to heal. Bring that awareness there for a moment. Also be aware that we are all connected through the sacred cyber sangha. We are all supporting each other. Feel that connection. Mind is beyond the boundaries of time and space. The awareness is beyond those boundaries. If you are open, if you are aware, if you allow, if you connect, you are connected. If you close, isolate, you lose a great source of support. So feel that support, continuously be aware in those locations. Bring your awareness of sacred space element right in the center of that numbness or that blockages or in that pain or in that sickness. Feel the awareness there. Feel the liveliness of awareness there. Feel the vibration of the space element there. Its movement, feel it. Its expansion, it's expanding, pervading, opening, clearing. Now, as we sing the second time, seed syllable of sacred space element, imagine and feel the presence of Space Goddess in your heart. Feel her presence, connect with her, pray to her, ask her, please help me, help us to retrieve all the qualities that I have lost, which has been declined, or in cases where even you felt somebody has stolen, broken, weakened, lost. Help me to bring back. Feel that presence of sacred goddess in your heart. Press your right ring finger and just gently close your left nostril Breathe out deep from right and clear everything, all the blockages, unneeded things from your heart, from right nostril out. Gently press your right nostril. Breathe in from left. And imagine and feel all the energy of the space element are collected, retrieving as a white form of energy, white light, and entering through your left nostril back into your heart. The energies of space element which is lost, they're coming back into your heart. So just repeat this, and each inhalation feel your heart is feeling more and more light of the space, the white light of the space element, more and more that pervasive energy of openness in your heart. Feel that more liveliness of that sacred space. You can rest your hand, but just feel the cycle of breath, more in from left, more out from right, for everybody. The more energy of sacred space element which are lost from you, from your heart, they are coming back in your heart, feeling that vitality, that energy, the sacred space, liveliness in your heart more, because openness it's like a liveliness. It's alive. It's not a dead space. It's a full and lively space. Continuously do that.
Zrobimy to oddychanie troszkę dłużej. We will do this breathing a little longer. The recommendation from Rinpoche is that it's good to make it 30 minutes. Right now we just do a little longer. Jeżeli nie czujecie, że ta energia jest wprowadzana lewą nozdrzem, i wychodzi prawym, to należy zatykać dziurkę, ponieważ ten ruch jest akurat ważny w tej praktyce. If you don't feel, when you don't close your nostril, that energy and breath when you breathe in is not coming to the left nostril but forward or from right, then please use your fingers to close, because this road is important in this practice. It is like cleaning your hair. You bring in white light, like a bottle, moving, and then pouring out with your kind of negative states, obscuration, whatever you feel needs to go out, and then dissolve it in a space. Don't keep it somewhere in your room or something. To jest czyszczenie serca, występuje w tym momencie, że to światło wchodzi do serca, my tą świadomość trzymamy w przestrzeni i następnie tak jak butelką ruszamy i wypuszczamy z nas różne negatywne stany, zaciemnienia, wszystko co negatywne, pozwalamy temu wyjść i rozpuścić się w przestrzeni. Nie zostawiamy tego gdzieś w pokoju, żeby sobie gdzieś tam stało i czyhało. Nie ma zniknąć.
third and the last cycle of meditation, as we sing the sacred seed syllable of the space element 3 times, imagine from heart as you felt so much space, healing space light in your body. Therefore, you felt so much space, healing light in your heart, so much you have collected energy which you have lost in your heart. Now that is like alchemy, that's like a medicine, that's like innermost sacred medicine that you have produced with your awareness and your prana. It's like a pranic and aware medicine of prana and the awareness. Now she manifests from your heart, sky in front of you. She pours from the vase, she pours that nectar in right here in the central channel, which is kind of open up here. And she pours down, and that drop, the medicine drops down as a form of white liquid or white light coming down right through the central channel. And you feel it's like a subtler form of meditation. I said a medicine in deepest place in yourself, and it clearing the deepest wound and deepest sense of identity, ego, clears that, and you just feel a deep sense of more opening, clearing and opening in your central channel, in the central of your body. Just feel that. Just feel continuously pouring the white light, white liquid of the space element in your central channel, clearing it. Feel that very strong sense of presence in the center of your body, clearing, opening with the blessing and power of that sacred space element. Just continuously just feel so much space in your body, so much space and healing in those particular locations in your body where you are numb, blocked, feeling pain, sick, more space. Feel more space in your heart where the blockages of emotions, feelings, clearing of those wounds. Feel more space in your central channel, in the center of your body, in your core being. More space, more awareness, more space from cessation of ego, cessation of pain identity, the sacred space, cessation of ego, pain identity, when it creates the space that is the sacred space, that is enlightened space, that is the enlightened energy. The enlightened manifestation can arise from that sacred space.
Now relax. Don't stop yet. Because we were doing generating meditation. Now, not generating, not doing anything. The teachers are saying until the experience is fresh. Zostajemy tam. Wcześniej generowaliśmy umysłem. Teraz nie robimy nic. Staramy się. Nauczyciele mówią, dopóki to doświadczenie jest świeże. The healing process is continuing. Very important moment. Thank you, everyone. I would like to thank you, Tenzin Wangyal Rinpoche, that he gave that opportunity that we can practice this publicly in the internet, that I can present this meditation. Dziękuję wszystkim. Głównie chciałbym podziękować Tenzin Wangyal Rinpoche, że dał nam tą sposobność praktyki tej medytacji publicznie, bo ta praktyka akurat jest dostępna i dzięki temu możemy ją praktykować razem. Normalnie większość tak zaawansowanych praktyk to dla osób naprawdę zainteresowanych. Trzeba znaleźć, w internecie jest tego sporo, ale to są wtedy, wiecie, restricted. Normally this type of advanced practices are being restricted. The way that you must be interested, find in the internet what you like, and then you go to the classes and you can receive the teachings. If you are a serious person, you will find this. But this one is open to present to everyone this advanced, precious practice. Ta praktyka jest akurat otwarta, dostępna dla wszystkich, tak żeby zaprezentować moc w ogóle tej praktyki. To jest poważna praktyka, tak? To nie jest jakiś tam sobie, this is serious practice really, yes? Really advanced one. Dzisiaj opowiem wam troszkę o tej bogini. Today I will tell you a little about this goddess, yes? Because you are maybe from different tradition, ponieważ jesteście z różnych tradycji. Jeżeli mówię w języku polskim, to głównie mogą to być osoby Kościoła katolickiego. No i bogini może im się podobać, znaczy, może im się kojarzyć z Matką Boską, tak? So, because there are people of different traditions, and in Poland especially, they can watch me like Christian people, so they can take this goddess or something like Mother of Jesus in Christian, yes, as a being. But this actually is not the being. Także jak Matka Boska jest istotą, tak, do której się modlimy, to w tym wypadku ta bogini nie jest istotą, do której się modlimy, jak do Matki Boskiej. To jest taki troszkę trik umysłu, wsparcie pewne dla umysłu, symbolika tego całego pięknego cudu, wydarzenia, czym jest połączona ta bogini, ponieważ ona przedstawia naszą czystą, pierwotną naturę, możemy tak powiedzieć. Tak? Naszą osobistą. Więc my się tak jakby modlimy do samego siebie. I cała ta symbolika, która jest, o której za chwilę powiem, jest przepiękna. Jeżeli to się rozumie, to ta bogini ma naprawdę moc. So this bogini is not like the being that we pray to. Those are different types of practice, praying to different holy beings, like in similar tradition. In this case, this goddess is more kind of mind tricks, the support for the mind to keep that precious primordial state, our wisdom. That's where everything begins in real, and later goes through the different levels, and then we have all creations. But like I said, at that high advanced levels, I'm not going to talk today. I just would like to give you some clue. Just you not pray to the Buddhist holy being in that case. That is important to understand. Ja wam chcę dać, generalnie rzecz biorąc, jak mówię, że to tak naprawdę ta bogini przedstawia naszą pierwotną mądrość, która zaczyna się dosyć wcześnie, ale ja nie mówię o tej części tutaj, to już jest zaawansowany staw, no i ja o tym nie będę opowiadał, ale istotne jest, żeby zrozumieć, że ona przedstawia nas prawdziwy, naturalny stan, a nie jak inną istotę świętą z buddyzmu, do której my się modlimy. To jest istotne, żeby zrozumieć. Cała ta otoczka symbolizuje, to jest takie wsparcie dla naszego umysłu, jak to rozumiemy, prawda? Ten człowiek taki zdeptany tą nogą, no to jest człowiek. Człowiek, który jest ignorantem zrozumienia rzeczywistości i robi cały czas bardzo dużo problemów. So about symbolism a little bit. This human being that is standing on symbolize that human being because it's not aware how things really are, create lots of problems. So when we really know this what this goddess is, who am I, and stuff like that, then we understand that the human beings in general, even he doesn't want it, but he still creates lots of problems. Yes, jak trzyma ten taki I don't know if it's English, and there are three heads, skull caps, something like that, yes? This is showing future, present, and past time, for example, in that moment that is impermanent, and we finally, boom, dying, and things going around. So this is kind of support of our mind to have better understanding of the reality and all that mess what is in the world. Także to jest takie wsparcie dla naszego umysłu, co nie? Aby zrozumieć lepiej, bliżej rzeczywistość i no, że póki co, jak widać, to zero szacunku, blokady i idziemy jako ludzie nie najlepiej na tym świecie, co nie? To widać po prostu. Tak było zawsze, także to nie, że to się zaczęło teraz czy wtedy. O, taki jest człowiek. That was always like that. It's not that it is now something mess and before wasn't. It was always as long as the human is. So don't worry, mess continue. Because human beings are not aware about how things are. Okay, so it's good if you get aware how things are. To jest wszystko dlatego, że ludzie nie są świadomi, jak się rzeczy mają. No i co, jest czas, może czas zostać świadomym, jak się rzeczy mają. Tak, dzisiaj chciałem troszeczkę o tym powiedzieć. I są praktyki, gdzie Rinpoche uczy i nie ma w ogóle tych postaci świętych bogiń, a działamy na samym świetle, tak? Można by powiedzieć, że to jest bardziej zaawansowane. Ja na przykład nie modlę się tutaj czasami jako triku, coś tam, ale normalnie ja się w tej praktyce nie modlę, nie? Że tam się modlę do tej bogini, proszę, pomóż. Ale jak są osoby, które mają ciężko, to może być dla nich dobre wsparcie. Mają taką potrzebę, żeby tak się pomodlić, żeby się skończyło to dziadostwo, bo oni wtedy przywołują te stany, tak? I wtedy tym światełkiem. So, personally myself, I do not pray to this goddess. Their practices the same when they are based only on light of 5 elements. Myself, I do not pray. Somehow I don't feel like to pray to myself this way. I know this is mind trick and stuff like that. But so some people, that could be helpful, this type of praying. Because if you are tired of the life and you cannot find any support or help, so what you do, you praying, and this way you calling this situation, please help me to get out from that. So these situations, you coming to them, like to the fires, you praying to your own wisdom, and you coming for that fire. So now when you bring the light, you have a better chances to take this fire out of you. This is how things are about that. This is trick, this is technique. Także tutaj jak z tym wypuszczeniem z siebie tych negatywnych stanów, to jak się tak potrzebujecie się modlić, to już mówiłem, nie? I później światełko wprowadzamy i ten pliczek łapiemy i go z siebie wysuwamy. Tak, to by było troszeczkę na temat tej bogini dzisiaj. Co tu więcej, moi drodzy, opowiadać? Nie mam jakby to powiedzieć teraz, nic spontanicznego takiego do powiedzenia więcej. Well, I don't know, I think we will then close for today. I don't have nothing in my mind more to say. That was quite important what I said about this goddess. That please don't get to that, like to the being. Wydaje mi się, że to było bardzo ważne, co ja dzisiaj powiedziałem na temat tej bogini, żeby nie brać tego jako zewnętrzna istota, do której się modlimy. Że to jest nasza najpiękniejsza mądrość wewnętrzna Buddy, that we skakujemy tam, jak tak skokiem do wody i wchodzimy w naszą, jakby mamy tą możliwość wejścia w tą czystą energię dzięki temu. So that's yes, I just want to remind that this is not external being, this is our own beautiful state of primordial wisdom. This way we can opportunity to dive there to our life. Because we as human beings, if you check yourself, you originally beautiful, happy person, everyone, no matter how messy you are. You have that feeling. But this feeling is covered like that stone that you keep here, and you are not able to relax in your beautiful, happy nature, and you keep that stone, and this stone disturb you all the time. naturalnie jesteśmy szczęśliwymi i dobrymi istotami. Taka jest nasza natura. Bez względu na to, jak bardzo jesteśmy zadymiarzami na tym świecie. Najwięksi z kół i tak mają tą czystą naturę dobrą. Zawsze. I czują to. My chcemy być szczęśliwi, ale trzymamy jakby taki kamień tutaj, który nam przeszkadza w tym szczęściu. Te wszystkie problemy, które tu są, no bla, bla. I tak wyskakują różne kreatury kwantowe czy cokolwiek innego, nie? I siedzimy w tym, bo się tego trzymamy. Tak? Bo wierzymy w jakiś sposób, identyfikujemy się w tym wszystkim i ładujemy, energetyzujemy ten nieczysty element, który się tutaj nam nagromadził. No nie wiemy, nie jesteśmy świadomi tego, że to jest nagromadzone i to jest takie błotko, które w nas siedzi. Nie mamy pojęcia, jak z to usunąć. Tego generalnie mało kto o tym mówi. Czy mówią o tym prawdziwi nauczyciele, jak to leci, nie? So there's like the stone is here in the real. The problem is that we identify with this stone, with these quantum creatures, that they are different from different set of our elements in our body. You identify with that, and we really don't know how to get rid of that, because no one is telling you that. Because people are little quite not so highly aware or highly intelligent. That's why there are different levels of the teachings, and it's not surprising like it's like that. That's why most of teaching is trying to pass to you the knowledge, basic knowledge, that do good things, don't good bad things, because what, then what, and then what, yes? So you're trying, if you are good Christian or different religion, you're trying to be good person. Yes? Those are lower levels. And they don't really teach how to purify yourself from the internal obscurations. Those are more advanced techniques. And this technique, yeah, you know, this is really advanced stuff. Pretty advanced, okay? For intelligent people, if you think that you are an intelligent person, you should investigate that. It's not fun, not job, to not to know what I am telling you. Także jak to mówiłem po angielsku, nie pamiętam, czy mówiłem po polsku do końca, że no, niestety my jako istoty ludzkie jesteśmy troszkę na takim średnim poziomie, średnio niskim generalnie. To samo jak w inteligencji, ludzie, profesorzy, ta piramidka, co nie, cała. I dlatego nauki są w większości religii nauczane, są różne poziomy nauk, tak? I dla większości ludzi niestety, tak samo w Tybecie, to samo jest. Głównie są nauczone te nauki z tych niższych poziomów, co należy, że należy robić dobro, nie należy robić zła, bo to i tamto, i tak dalej, i tak dalej. I w ten sposób się jesteś w stanie kontrolować i pilnować. Natomiast te nauki najczęściej nie mówią, jak to należy z siebie oczyścić już nagromadzone to całe zanieczyszczenia, nie? To już są bardziej zaawansowane poziomy. No i tak to wam powiem, moi drodzy, jeżeli uważacie się, że jesteście inteligentni, to powinniście to sprawdzić, o czym ja mówię, tak? To nie jest fan. Nie wiedzieć tego, o czym ja mówię. Powiem wam tylko tyle. Należy to sprawdzić. Czy to jest prawda? Czy ja mówię może jakieś farmazony? Czy co? Może to wymyśliłem? Gdzieś tam sobie coś tam zjadłem, buchłem i mam fantastykę taką, ha? No nie, moi drodzy, bo to by musiało się tyczyć wszystkich tych pokoleń, które przekazywały tą wiedzę do dnia dzisiejszego bez jakichkolwiek zmian. Jest ważne, żeby to wiedzieć. żeby wiedzieć, że mamy świadomość, że nie jesteśmy tylko tym mięsem i tymi tam jakimiś neuronami. To jest dla mnie najśmieszniejsze, jeżeli ktoś myśli, że na 2 kanapkach i schabowym jest w stanie 24 godziny egzystować jak egzystuje. Ale ponoć naukowcy to wyliczyli. To jest naprawdę wynik do rekordu Guinnessa. Guinnessa. No co mam wam powiedzieć, kochani? Fakty mówią same za siebie. Regulacja ciała, praca wszystkich organów, przesyłanie elektronów, napięcie, neurony, sny, regulacja temperatury, obraz w ogóle, który widzimy, bo wiemy, że my widzimy projekcję w środku, to się musi generować, tak. Sporo tego wszystkiego jest. Na 2 kanapkach i schabowym, gdzie 80% wychodzi wiadomo gdzie. Proste. Trzeba się długo zastanawiać, czy coś tu nie gra. Więc jak jesteście inteligentni, moi drodzy, zapraszam was, jeżeli nie macie czasu czytać, studiować i tak dalej, zapraszam was do podpięcia się do tej praktyki, zaufania nauczycielowi, który ma dużą odpowiedzialność za to, że tę praktykę przekazuje w formie niezmiennej, oryginalnej i w takiej łatwo przyswajalnej dla nas ludzi. Co mogę wam więcej, moi drodzy, powiedzieć? No, że dzisiaj już powiedziałem, so I just try to finish that in English. I already said that you should check it out. If you are intelligent, if you feel that you are a smart guy, and that's what I am saying, it's fantasy that maybe this guy eats something or whatever. But that means that we're all generation of teachers who were passing these teachings until today in not changeable form. That's very interesting to keep that fantasy stuff with unchangeable form until today. That doesn't make sense. Because when it's something fantasy, then I'm talking fantasy, then another grabbed it at yours fantasy, and then you have first my fantasy, potem somewhere else, plus my fantasy, and God's kind of fantasy. Here is everything original stuff. Since I trust this, I believe it, because it's working. So only way to really know if this is really working, you need to check it out. Simple like that. Not, then you will lose great knowledge, great source of knowledge regarding who you really are, how you can heal yourself. Yeah? Because doesn't make sense that you exist on 2 sandwiches and 1 piece of meal of beef or whatever. Yes, then most things coming with your eggs house. No, 20%, no, even not 20% is transforming to your body. So energy of transforming, energy of your stomach, energy of hair, of all organs, the electrons coming in your body, the nerves, the picture you see, because what you see is projection inside of you, yeah? The temperature regulation, keeping all the time temperature, many different things, dreams, yes, so 24 hours you operate on the 2 sandwiches and a piece of beef or chicken or whatever you eat per day. Or vegetarian, they eat a little bit veggie, and also thinking, logic, all day working very highly on intelligent projects, neurons going, wow, that's energy. Well, try to do it, this all stuff. How much energy do you need? Let's try to make electronic copy of human. Like the heart is working, yes, in constant, with the emotions that changing heart speed beat, And all that emotion, that messing, how you changing all your behavior. There's a lot of things. It's not possible. There's no sense logic. But I heard the science calculated that you can do it on 2 sandwiches and 1 beef. This is really, really good one. That's a good one. Yeah. It's lots of energy. The picture we see, huh? How you think? This is all projection, what you see. It's not external picture, but the science telling that this is internal picture you see, not external. That's why when you eat sometimes some hallucinogenic stuff, you see at the front something, yes? Different things. It's because of that, this is internal projection. It must somewhere come from outside to project. That's different story. But that what you see is internal projecting there. That's lots of energy. Imagine big cinema that you can see that clearly so far. How much energy it takes, huh? Yeah. Okay. For today, that's it. Jedziemy z naszą medytacją teraz na kleja. Na więcej miłości. Now we go with the meditation of Noel Copley. The loving kindness. It's very beautiful, simple stuff of generating love, energy. The first meditation is also because space element is on the emotional level is the love. Yes. So this manifests in the love. If you feel real love without attachments, beautiful feeling state, spacious state, without stress. So this is love. That's why we're doing first self-healing meditation to purify us. And now we do more kind of remote healing meditation. It's the same. You can use the white light, this, and spreading this light, but it's not in that instructions. And how I said, I'm trying to keep aligned with the real teachers. So I am not trying to invent my own. This is much more safe if you tell that teacher that I don't say something sometimes, not how it should be. Yeah. But this is remote healing now, and Noel did beautiful job. So why I need copy Noel if this is already beautiful done a practice? Simple like that. Ok, znowu muszę wrócić do polskiego, bo powiedziałam trochę więcej. Więc teraz będziemy robić tak zwane zdalne uzdrawianie. Pierwsza część praktyki jest samouzdrawiająca medytacja, ponieważ pracujemy ze sobą samym bardziej, tak? A teraz to jest ta sama medytacja, ponieważ element przestrzeni na poziomie emocji jest miłością. Więc jeżeli my to światło wizualizujemy i to czujemy i wierzymy, to my generalnie zasysamy, czy wytwarzamy, generujemy miłość, którą do nas wprowadzamy. Ale to dla nas się leczymy, troszeczkę czujemy się lepiej teraz niż wcześniej i teraz będziemy generowali. Używam do tego jakby nagrań praktyk. Jest to troszeczkę bezpieczniejsze i ja tak lepiej czuję, niż mam sam coś opowiadać i samemu prowadzić praktykę. Mógłbym też, ale kochani, mamy najlepiej prowadzoną praktykę, jak tylko może być, więc po co sobie szukać, kombinować, tak? Proste. Ok, lecimy, kochani. Dzięki bardzo. To jest poniedziałek, zaczynamy nowy weekend. Jedziemy.
Loving kindness meditation. The purpose of loving kindness meditation is to help us refamiliarize ourselves with the always right here sense of love and compassion, the direct felt sense of love and compassion. That's a natural part of our heart minds. Sometimes that can get obscured or fade into the background. This is meant to refamiliarize ourselves with that and to see through the limiting beliefs to what we feel like is the scope of our ability to hold love and compassion for others. A brief note is that I'll give suggestions as to who we can imagine this with. use the structure of this in your own way and put who you find most helpful to be there. Recognize that some relationships are complicated and not any one given thing. So you bring them to mind to whatever degree is helpful for you to help familiarize yourself with the feelings of love and compassion. And if that doesn't work for you, then you don't bring them into the meditation. So do this as you see fit. Begin by taking a seated meditation posture in a chair and a cushion. Once you take a few minutes to set up your posture, take a few breaths, bringing mindful awareness to those breaths. And for this meditation, because we're doing a visualization and imagination, you can close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you. And first we're going to bring to mind someone that you would say you love very much, unquestionably. And imagine them right there in the space in front of you, right here with you right now. See if you can imagine them as vividly as you can. And now, either aloud or in your mind, we say to them, may you be safe. As we say this, as we think this, feel in every fiber of your being how much you want them to be safe, to be protected, to be free from harm. Feel that for them right here. Feel into that fully. Now say to them, may you be free from suffering. And imagine what it feels like to imagine them suffering, and how every fiber of your being would want to do everything that it could in order to prevent them from suffering. Feel that right now. Now say to them, may you be happy. Feel in your body, think in your mind how much you do anything to see them be happy, completely happy. Imagine them being happy, and imagine how that makes you feel. Feel how that lights up your body. Feel how that lights up your mind. Now, may you be loved. And right here, right now, love them. Right here, right now, love them. Feel that you want them to feel loved. Feel in every aspect of your body and mind that you love them, and that they are feeling that love. So may you be safe, may you be free from suffering, may you be happy, and may you be loved. Now extend this feeling to someone else that's close to you, someone else you might say you love. And bring that same level of intensity of those feelings and that same capacity of love and compassion to this person. And imagine them here also in the space right in front of you. Recognizing that they also want the very same things. Say to them, may you be safe. May you be free from suffering. May you be happy. And may you be loved. Love them right now, right here. And now continue widening that circle and include people that you'd say are close acquaintances. People you'd say are close acquaintances. People you see often, directly in your community, you might say. We may not initially feel that same sense of love for them like we would those closest to us. But see if we can extend that same amount of love and compassion to them. just like all of us, they want the same things: to be safe, to be happy, free from suffering, to be loved. So right now, wish them safety. May you be safe. May you be free from suffering. May you be happy. And may you be loved. Continuing to expand this to now people that might be familiar faces, people you might see around. You might not say you know them, or might not say that they're your friends or anything like that, but you see them all the time. You know them, you know who they are, you recognize them. And see that just because we don't know them as well doesn't mean that they're any less deserving of safety, free from suffering, happiness, and love, and that they want those things too. And continue extending that same level of intensity. May they be safe. May they be free from suffering. May they be happy. And may they be loved. Now expanding the same thing to complete strangers. May you be safe. May you be free from suffering. May you be happy. May you be loved. Now let's include ourselves in that space. Just as we're extending this to others, we extend the same to ourselves. So like everybody else, we want to be safe, be free from suffering, be happy, be loved. And you can put your hand to your heart if you want, or imagine this. You're both giving and receiving on this end. May I be safe. May I be free of suffering. May I be happy. May I feel loved. Now extending this maybe to someone you're having some difficulty with right now. Whether you know them personally in your life, maybe they're a public figure, someone that we might find some difficulty extending this to. And recognize that whatever the surface level of that difficulty is, whatever effect that has on you personally, that they, like everybody else, want these same basic ingredients of life: to be safe, to be free from suffering, to be happy, to be loved. Maybe even the ways that they're acting out in aggression are because of the lack of these very things. So this doesn't mean okaying the things that they're doing, but we can still extend love and compassion to them. So imagine them in the space in front of you, just like everybody else. And may they be safe. May they be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they feel loved. Now can we expand that circle to include your whole town or city, the whole state, your whole country, the whole world, all living beings? May you be safe. May you be free from suffering. May you be happy. And may you be loved. can bring the formal meditation to a close. We can still maintain our familiarity with those feelings of love and compassion as we move out of formal practice and into everyday life. Thank you.
Thank you to Noel for this beautiful practice that he made this recording also available for everyone who is interested. Dziękuję Noel Cockley również za tą piękną praktykę, że ją zrobił, nagrał i udostępnił dla wszystkich zainteresowanych. Więc moi drodzy, dziękuję. Teraz co możecie jedynie zobaczyć, czy ta medytacja na Was działa. Czy się czujecie lepiej niż przed? Prosty test, tak? Jeżeli działała, jeżeli poprawnie zrobiliście instrukcję, powinniście czuć się lepiej. Bez względu jakie problemy macie. Czasami mamy takie, inne, ale mimo wszystko wykonaliśmy pewien proces balansowania energii, oczyszczania energii. Może nie od razu czujemy się super, powinniśmy czuć się lżej. Coś takiego jak mamy ciężki sen, budzimy się, o, to był tylko sen. Znikł ten strach, znikło to coś. So the test, if practice is working for you, now you should feel better. Yes, it's kind of feeling of release. Like from the bad dream, you wake up, oh, that was only dream, and the state of fear or whatever disappear because night sun is, for example. Yes, so it should be like this. Not always already that you did this practice 1 and 2 and the depression will disappear, for example. Yeah, it's not like that. But yes, you should feel lighter, more release of that problem. And I really recommend to do this meditation in the morning, because then you will have most of the day much more better. Także ja tak naprawdę rekomenduję zrobić tą praktykę z samego rana, bo z dużym prawdopodobieństwem dzień będzie szedł lżejszy. Lżej. Nie zawsze super lekko, że lajcik, gitara, ale będzie lżej, no, moi drodzy. Także trzymam za Was kciuki, moi drodzy, że zainteresujecie się tą praktyką. To jest to przepiękny staw, naprawdę przepiękny staw. Jak się eksploruje, zaczyna się rozumieć to wszystko na temat tych 5 elementów. Jest tak, wow, że ja tego nie wiedziałem. Naprawdę. Really. So thank you. I cross fingers that you will get that practice, because it's such a beautiful stuff, yeah. When you're trying to figure out, understand this energy, 5 basic energy, how it goes to all creation of all universe, emotional state, everything, whatever you imagine is based on that energies. And you will starting catching this. It's like, wow, I didn't know that before. It's starting making clearing in the mind. It's like opening, like at the university. Yes, you study, you're not getting. Then sometimes comes one friend, explain you from different perspective, like, oh wow, you see it, everything already. Wow, it's something like that. Yes, when you got it that and you're starting understanding that, especially when you do practice and you see that practice is working, then you feel better. That is quite of better circumstances around, especially with this depression, trauma stuff. This is practice very good. It's also what teachers are saying very good to help support of the bigger issues, even like cancer. Yes, it's yes, you can really it can be really helpful if you use it with your medical stuff, whatever you use it, because this practice gives more relax, and this medicine can get into that cells and do the job better, more or less like this. And the awareness of the light coming out, and this is light from where are items also coming from these 5 elements, so they can get out the dirty stuff. You can penetrate with your light much more better than medicine, but medicine gives also relax and more air inside, and you're going with the awareness there and with the light, and can really happens really healing, really good healing. Check it out. what I can tell. Thank you once again. And so, see you maybe tomorrow. I try to keep, but I am not every day. You watch 10 recording until to the next my live session. And weekend I will be able to rest, to have some resting also. Thanks. Dziękuję wszystkim.